Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for an album review, and this is for Melanie Martinez's new record, K-12 album review. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's dive into this review. Now, sorry that I am doing this pretty late, this review. I know this came out September 6th, and I apologize for doing it pretty late. I just wasn't crazy about doing this review. When I first heard it was coming out on September 6th, I was like avoiding that album. And then I listened to it, and it's not half bad. There are most of the songs almost sound similar. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but it kind of has a flaw to the record. It's just certain melodies in this album kind of almost sound similar to each song, and that's not a good thing, unfortunately. That's what's bringing the rating down a little bit. In my personal opinion, I think it's bringing the rating down. But I did like the Wheels on the Bus track. That track was pretty good. The lyrics are just wow. There were some lines in the lyrics that just seemed very cringy. A good kind of cringy, I guess. Where you're just like, what? And put her hands down his pants or whatever. Has her hand down his pants or something that she's singing in the verse or whatever, or pre-chorus or something. And it's kind of cringy to listen to that part. I'm just like, what is this? But she's actually a pretty good singer. I actually like this record. The Crybaby song I wasn't crazy about that she made, because that was just not that great. It wasn't bad, but it's not that great. Sorry that I yawned a little bit. But most of these songs are just, they're not bad. Pretty much all of them got 4.5 out of 5s. That's actually not a bad rating. It actually has a good positive kind of feel to this record. Or it's on the positive side, most of these songs got the same rating. And well, all these songs got the same rating, and that's a good thing, because you want it to have a 4.5 out of 5, because if it doesn't, then it's not good. If it's lesser than a 4.5 out of 5, then you know there's a problem with the record. There is a slight problem with this record. There are similar melodies in some songs that almost sound the same, but in a different way. Like, you can kind of notice it when you're listening to this record, and it just kind of bothersome, and but in a positive way, I think this record worked. She did a good job on this record, and I can see why it made it at the number one spot on the Billboard, or whatever spot it's at right now on the Billboard chart or something, for the best albums this year so far. The final track, Recess, was the closer, and it's not bad. High School Sweethearts is, well, I don't really have much to say about these tracks other than the fact that they're not bad. And I like her vocal range with her falsetto voice she uses. And the Class Fight song where she's saying "go for the throat" or whatever, and it gets a little repetitive there. It's not bad. But There are some, like I said, similarities with some melodies in the songs, and it kind of brings the rating down a little bit. This album would have gotten a very good rating and would have been one of my best albums of 2019, or on the list of best albums of 2019. But unfortunately, it didn't make it to that spot in that top 30 best albums of 2019, or whatever albums I'm going to be discussing at the end of the year that are the best albums, and going from which number to the which number. But yeah, Melanie Martinez is not a bad singer. She's pretty good. Just she has some weirdness in her voice sometimes, and it's thrown offish a little bit when she uses a weird auto-tune voice in some areas of the songs, or whichever songs that she's doing it. Like Show and Tell kind of has the weirdest Melanie Martinez voice. Well, her voice kind of gets weird there, and it just, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it, but I still like the song. But me personally, out of 10, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. This did a good job, and I see myself coming back to this record and replaying it a lot. It does have replay value, but there are some songs on here that, well, most of the songs do sound similar or almost the same, and I wasn't sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. But the good thing about this record is that she tried to make it sound different. The bad thing about it is almost all the songs sound the same with the melody, but in a different tone, different lyrics, but almost the same melody, and that kind of gets bothersome and makes you question yourself, like, I don't know if I should like it or not. They're alright tracks, but definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Melanie Martinez record, K-12, if you've heard it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will return to you for Blink-182's 9 album review on Friday, and As I Lay Dying, Shaped by Fire album review as well on Friday. So definitely stay tuned for that. I probably will be releasing a new track of mine pretty soon. I just gotta write the song, and then I'll be doing a new tracks pretty soon. I don't know when. I'll just throw it at you when it's finished and when I'm ready to sing it, mostly. And make a video for it as well. But yeah, thank you for watching this review. I'm sorry that I came to you pretty late for this album review. I just wasn't crazy about doing it at first, but I pretty much enjoyed it as a whole. It's good. But like I said, thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.